Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how to unpivot data. Basically, it means that you want to have your data in a format that can be easily processed. In order to do that, we're going to see that it would be nice to be able to use a database format, meaning to have the same kind of information in the same column. Here you have a table with sales for fruit and vegetables, and as you can see in the column F and J, you have sales numbers in two different columns. So that's not what we want. In order to be able to process that data, we want to have that information in the same column. And we want to have the information of the year in a specific column so that we can easily pivot the information and create all kind of charts. So let's get started. You first are going to select your table and you're going to transform the data using Power Query. Power Query in Excel 2016 is actually integrated into the Data tab of your menu bar, and all of the options available are grouped in that Get and Transform section. So what you want to do is to click on Create a New Query from a table. There's a lot of different data sources you can use, but today I'm going to use the table. That's going to launch a new window that is the query editor. And what you're going to do, you're going to select the two columns that you wish to unpivot. You go to Transform and you click Unpivot Columns. Alright, so it's not doing what I want it to do. So what I'm going to do, basically, I'm going to actually delete the last step. So that's nice as well, because it shows you that you can delete the last action. So that's done. So I'm going to select my columns again and I'm going to unpivot the data. So here it works better. You see that you now have all of the years in one column and all of the sales numbers in another column. In order to make that possible, you see that the one line we used to have for April has now two lines, one for the sales numbers in 16 and one for the sales numbers in 17. The last thing we would like to do is to rename those columns so that it's more meaningful when we create our subsequent pivot tables. So that's the revenue. And if I'm glad with what I see, I just go back to File, Close and Load, which is taking me back to Excel. Now with that, that information is actually stored in a new sheet, meaning that you will keep your raw data, and then you will have to you will be able, to work with transform data. And what you want to do in that case, just as an example, you can just insert a pivot table, you can just plug it somewhere on the screen, and you can start by adding information by revenue, broken down in years. You can remove the grand total, and based on that, you can analyze the data using those pivot charts. Here I chose the default one, that is an histogram, and then I can see the evolution of the sales from 16 to 17 in the various categories. So that's all for today. Thank you guys, and see you in the next video.